Hi everybody, this is BB Davis and you are live with me at BebeLuvSports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion. Now, here is my setup as we talk sports. My companion, who's always with me most of the time, I am the mukbang muse, or either the mukbang muse, lovely Rainbow Sushi. Turn this down. And I also have on the top of my sushi already the wasabi, which is not true wasabi because it's not as hot, but this is like, the American version. So this is S&B wasabi. This travels well with you. Of course, you want to keep it refrigerated, but if you know you're about to go eat some sushi, you just drop it in there and let it go. So I really love the taste of it. I love a robust American size sushi. So if I take my companion pig away, then you can see all of that sushi. But I'm going to put him back. Okay. Let him join in. So hi everybody, how are you? We're going to have a good casual conversation here. But let me talk about my chopsticks. Now I can use chopsticks. For some reason, sometimes I get a little clumsy on camera. I don't know why. But these are perfect. And for those who are not good at all with chopsticks, this is perfect. I give these as gifts. So when I have people go with me to eat sushi, hey, they're trainers, but they're so stylish. They come in different colors. And then I also have some other cute ones as well. But yes, I can use my chopsticks, but not tonight because, not tonight. It sounds like 4 in the morning, everybody. So I hope that you are doing well. So we're about to put on the music. I'm about to eat some sushi here. And of course, I have my beautiful bottle here with Celia Cruz. I am Afro-Cubana, okay? And Celia Cruz, fun fact, is born on the same day as my madre, my mother, okay? Te amo. All right, so now we're going to get into some more music here. So let's see. We are right here. Basketball fans. I'm a Celtics fan, but I am a sports fan, sports lover, and broadcaster. And my hair is getting in the way here. But anyway, I can love someone who plays really good sports, and I don't have to love the team. Just like I love Steph Curry. Hey, shooter. He's phenomenal, okay? But I've been a Celtics fan since the 80s, and that's just what I love. And we're looking a little shaky right now going into game 6. The Warriors, they can take game 6, especially if we're going to keep playing like how we're playing. They can definitely do that. We've been playing disastrous, okay? Not doing what we need to do. I would love to see a game 7. I would love them to even up the series with the win in Boston with the Celtics. But if not, it's may the best man win. So let's get into some of the highlights. So we're about to pump up the jam. All right, so where's my pump up? Where's my pump up? There we go. All right. All right, so let's get to it here. There were a lot of celebrities at the game. You couldn't miss on game 5. Jay-Z and Blue Ivy. She is grown up. Then we had at the game Guy Fieri of the Food Network. Him and his son, Ryder. Ryder is grown up. Of course, we had Spike Lee at the game. And then, of course, Nia Long supporting her babe, head coach, and their son. Okay? So, you had a lot of people at the game. Nelly was at the game. Okay, you had Terrell Owens at the game. Barry Bonds was at the game. I mean, it was lit. It was lit. And so, we just got to see. Well, the Warriors shut it down for game 6. It would totally be both great. For the Celtics, get that 18 and pull away from the Lakers because they're both locked in at championships of 17. But then it would be great for the Golden State Warriors to get that win, you know, 7. So then they would bypass Chicago Bulls and some more, you know. But nobody's coming for the Celtics or the Lakers championship wins right now. So even if we do lose the championship, like, we have 17. Okay. And in the words of the great Kobe Bryant, I didn't have to go anywhere to get my rings. I remember when Kobe said that. Kobe would try to say, look, we try to jump for teams to get rings. Bill, where you at? Okay, rest in peace, Kobe. All right, so let's take a look at this this game here, you know, with the finals. Let's take a look. Now, Game 5, even though, I'm going to start eating, and these were absolutely, these fell apart. See, that's one that fell apart. Let's see if another one. And what I'm going to have to do, okay, that didn't fall apart. But what I'm going to have to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to start making my own sushi. Mainly because you're not going to not cut them right and they fall apart. You cut them right on the cutter after you roll them good and tight, they shouldn't fall apart. So I've been having a terrible time with the takeout sushi lately. I don't know if they just don't give a crap. So then I just have to do sashimi because they're not rolling the sushi correctly. It just falls apart. Alright, so anyway, that's a pet peeve of mine. Game 5. Let's take a look here. Final score in Game 5 was 94-104, and welcome to the live. You at the live stream. 94-104. Golden State Warriors pulled up, and even though Curry, let's take a look at the Warriors first since they won. Steph Curry had 16 points. But see, this is what I say about all that. Okay, got my sugar scroll cup. To close out the series, he's probably going to ball out. Going back to TD Garden. Okay. But who stepped up was Andrew Wiggins. And that's the whole headline there. Not giving up on a player. He had 26 points. And, you know, Steph Curry played 37 minutes. Andrew Wiggins played 43 minutes. I just think that Steph is saving his energy for tonight. Okay. And then you had Klay Thompson with 21 points. And Draymond Green had 8. And Gareth Payton II had 15. So, and somebody else. Oh, yeah, Jordan Poole. He had 14. Taking it on back to the Celtics. All right, highest score was Jason Tatum. Played 44 minutes, 27 points. Horford, 9 points, and he played 33 minutes. Robert Williams III, 10 points. He played 30 minutes. Then you had Marcus Stewart with the big 20. And then you had Jason Brown with a big 18. All right. You took a look at the stats all the way on both of them. When it comes to free throws, Warriors outplayed 86.7 to the Celtics 67.7. 3-pointers, the Celtics were better at 34-4, with the Warriors 22-5. Offensive rebounds. Surprisingly, the Celtics were like 47 and the Warriors 39. An assist, 18 for the Celtics, 23 for the Warriors. Blocks, they were evenly matched. It was 2. Steals, evenly matched. Well, not evenly matched on that. It was 2 for the Celtics and 9 for the Warriors. In steals, Warriors daggered. It daggered the Celtics. Okay, 9 steals with only 2 for the Celtics. And turnovers, the daggers. The Celtics had 18 turnovers to the Warriors 6. Points in the paint, 36 and 50 for the Warriors. Personal fouls, 16 for the Celtics and 28 for the Warriors. So if you keep getting turnovers, let me go for the second one. See, what you do is you still have to do a little bit of favor work. Then once you get it, then you can just grab it like that. You don't want to dunk your sushi into, see how that's evenly rolled right there? So you don't want to dunk it in there and hold it, but you just want to get a nice taste, because the sushi should set on its own and then go in to your mouth. That's good. So, can the Lakers get it done? I would have to say, not the Lakers. I was reading something about the Lakers, sorry about that. Can the Warriors get it done? Yes. They can in Game 6. But you also have to look at the Celtics. I do not like when you just don't beat someone down or keep the momentum. And you want to do nail-biting situations. I think that is so crazy. But that's their MO. That's what they want to do. So then you're like, turnovers, you're got a warpath over with Steph Curry when you need to display dynamics as well as just zoning in on him. So the biggest thing is, so you can't do that for Game 6. You're going to zone in on Wiggins because he was hot in Game 5. You're going to have to play solid ball. Now, surprisingly, when we took a look at what people had to say, a lot of people was like, you know what? I really would love to see a Game 7. Tie it up, and then let's see who does Game 7. But there are some people who are just like, just go ahead and shut it down. Give the Celtics their dagger. I'm just going to put this in that way because it felt, but see what I'm saying? They did not close it up. So then it just looks real crazy right here. And that's the hardest thing to put into your mouth. So I'm going to just make it sashimi. I'm going to move all the sprites out the way. And I think what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is just get my own sushi maker kit. Leave the grocery store alone. But I did go to you Southerners. I went to Harris Teeter, which does some really great sushi. But for some reason, they have been the rolls have not been solid. Okay, so I'm doing, instead of the full sushi, I'm doing sashimi. Okay, I'm gonna move this out the way. I'll try to make this as neat. That wasabi heat is so good. Now I'll just have to move this out the way. And when I get off of doing all of my reporting, I'm gonna go ahead and order this sushi roll kit because I'm not getting any satisfaction. And in these economic times, you're gonna wanna have something good what you pay for. Okay? Alright, and then we'll see how that goes too when I roll my own. Alright. So Golden State Warriors lead 3-2. And can they lock it up? I think that they can. So now we're going to go here and we're going to focus on the man of the hour for the Golden State Warriors. And we're not focusing on Wiggins, even though Wiggins did his thing. But we're going to focus here on the stats with Curry. Okay? Alright, so here is some interesting highlights after game 5. No, after game 4. Of the all-time leaders in the NBA Finals, Stephen Curry sits at number 10 in a list of 11. Yeah, John Havlicek, sorry, with 195. You have Stephen Curry 196, Scottie Pippen 207, and this is all-time leaders in the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan sits at number 8 with 209. Draymond Green 211 sits at number 7. Number 6, Dennis Johnson 228. Jerry West 5. Fifth place with 306. Bill Russell, what's up? With 315. Sitting at number 4. Number 3, Bob Cousy with 400. And number 2, LeBron James 430. And Magic Johnson still reigning at 584. So those are some really good stats right there. So here's what some people had to say about it. So let's get that popping. Let's just talk about some comments before I'm out of here. I would love to see a game 7, to be clear. But if I was in the Wizards, excuse me, why am I saying that? It's been an off night, and I ain't been drinking. No drinking. I just been over and under with different gigs and stuff like that. So your girl's been working, booked and busy. But for the Golden State Warriors, not the Wizards, you got a LeBron fans all over this saying LeBron is everywhere. And then you got a fan of me, the team, refs are horrible. They're talking about the game 5, saying fix, and commentators are biased. Okay, stop coming for the team. Somebody says Steph only knows how to shoot. Let's see what the responses were on that. He didn't really shoot this game. He drove past the defense and made his foul shots. So you can't say the only thing that he does is just that. Is it LeBron's on every record list? Let's talk about that. Then you got somebody saying ref versus the Celtics. But y'all shows up the stats though. They said, well, let's just talk about Clay today. He was greater than Curry. And everybody said Celtics versus the Reps again. And then somebody said Stephen just out here breaking records. Well, that's what you're supposed to do, is as much as you can. And you're always going to have some great amount of haters. But I feel coming into Game 6, it would be ideal for the Warriors to shut it down. Some people said the politics are already in the air. It's going for a Game 7. Without me even backing that up, I just want to see a Game 7. Let's even it up and then see at the end who's the victor. But if you are that team and you are just one game away from becoming champions, and you haven't seen that in a few years, you're going to want to shut it down. Excuse me, I just burped. You want to shut it down in Game 6. Alright, so when I come back in a few hours, when the sun comes up a little bit, we're going to be talking about racing, horse racing. So you want to come on back with that. So, I'm out of here. So stay locked in with me, BB Davis for BebeLuvSports. Sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion. And we shall see who gets Game 6. Will they shut it down? That's right. Will the Warriors shut it down, or will they have to go to Game 7? Or will the Celtics shut it down and force that Game 7 to the Warriors' displeasure? I don't know everybody, but I'll tell you this. It's going to be exciting times. So stay locked in and more to come. I'm BB. I'm going to look at the tapes and just see if there's going to be any repeat mistakes on both ends. I mean, that's just kind of personality because I love sports. But we'll see how it all works out. Thanks so much for locking in. And definitely, I'm going to get my sushi maker, okay? So, come on back for more. We got horse racing to talk about, okay? Got some more goodies. Peace and love, everybody. And thanks for locking into the live.